morning.
Going on with Nollywood?
I was sleeping.
You were sleeping.
Yeah, I was just lying down. I was about sleeping. Sorry.
All right. Tell me about it. What's going on with Nollywood? Did you hear the story?
Yeah, it's sad.
What happened? What really happened? Where were they kidnapped?
I don't really know. I saw it on Instablog. Presently, I'm in Delta State though. I'm in Asaba presently.
Oh, okay.
But
Are you a Nollywood actress or a Delta Nollywood actress?
if I'm what?
Are you Igbo or Delta?
Roy, reduce it. I'm everywhere. I film in Lagos. I base in Lagos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I film in Lagos, I film in Asaba, Enugu, anywhere I have job.
These people were kidnapped in Enugu.
Yes. They were coming back from location. And
Wow.
funny enough, these people they don't have money like the young ones, like the young actresses and actors. It's really sad.
And they're
It's
asking for
really
a hundred
sad.
thousand. $100,000 is 70 million naira.
Where will they
72.
get it from?
How much are you paid per movie?
Okay. Per movie, like I said before, it all depends. Like Mommy Ngozi Heziono now, she takes like 500,000.
For
But
a
yes, and that's for like 4 days.
mm.
Yes, that's what it takes. Then Clem, before it used to take, I think before it used to take 250, 300K. Now I think it's still the same thing, or let's say it has reduced a bit. Because we have other actors now that are trending, that is selling in the market. You know, this thing is all about the person selling in the market for now.
Mm.
Yeah, so if you're not selling in the market, it will reduce, your price will reduce. And maybe they won't always call you. Like Daddy Kanayo now, his money is still increasing by the day.
Which Kalayo is that?
Okay, okay.
Oh.
So, but for Clems, I don't know. He's not receiving so much. So, I don't know where they are going to get that huge amount of money to pay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Someone said it's not in a position to talk about how much these people make. We are discussing it. There's nothing we cannot talk about. Abroad, they talk about it.
It's not in my position. If you call them for job, they are going to tell you their prices. If you call them for job, they will tell you.
There's nothing wrong about
They might even tell you more. It's nothing to hide. It's nothing to hide. They might even tell you more. Some of them will not even take that from you.
Do you want me to lock the comment sections? I mean, the
No,
comments.
it's fine. It's fine. Leave it. They will always talk.
No, but it's annoying. It's annoying. We're talking about it's public information. If I did a documentary, for instance, and I called all of them one by one, I will release all their salary. This is what they're paid. It's a documentary.
It's not something to hide. If you call them for job now, for instance,
critical. Nigerians are so people. You will hide your age. You will hide your.
they hide everything.
Status. You will see people who are divorced, but will hide it. You hide your age. Then you hide your salary. Someone said it because kidnappers are here. Let me tell you, there is no Nollywood actor that will be kidnapped. If you know their salary, the kidnapper will give them money. If kidnappers know most of these people's salary, the kidnappers will go to their house and give them money. They make him. Please, let's stop being sentimental. And this is the anger I have with Nigerians. Always sentiments and emotions. Never able to man up and face issues.
If they want to even talk about kidnapping, what about those politicians that has luxury than they kidnap? Do you want to tell me that, okay, and even with security, they kidnap them?
Yes, no.
So it's really sad, oh, it's sad, but I don't know. Asian Sherman is we're working, Sha. Maybe they're going to contribute money.
Ibis Love Haven, we're talking about the state of insecurity in Nigeria where Hollywood actors are actually kidnapped on set. What is your opinion?
It's so sad, Daddy Freeze. This is disheartening, I must let you know. You know, going in there is not even about the money. By the time they come back, you know, the trauma that they go through a lot of things. You know, some of them are molested. Yes, I'm driving, I'm sorry. Some of them are molested. The trauma, that's the bad thing about it. It's so disheartening. How much are they making? We have so many ridiculous actors and actresses that are flaunting the money that they don't have out there. They don't even go to those ones. These ones are just struggling to survive. I'm sorry to use that word. So I don't know. It's so disheartening. I can't even comprehend what's going on right now. That phrase. Yeah.
Actually,
And again, I want to believe that. I'm so sorry to say this, but I honestly want to believe that these guys are not strangers. The kidnappers are not strangers.
Exactly.
They know you. They set you up. For the past how many days now, my hubby traveled somewhere, and you know we've been doing a lot of. He had to go and pay for special security. I'm telling you, just because he has to be there. You know, because I'm so scared. You know, it's so disheartening that we can't move around the way we want to move. It's so sad. He has to go and pay, you know, see the DPO, pay for, oh my God, this is not good at all. Yeah.
It is really sad. A lot of people are suggesting that the kidnappers are people who are familiar with them, possibly
That's
even
exactly what I
inside.
said.
Possibly
Yeah,
possibly, because they are going to give your information out. Because in fact, it's really scary. Like, presently, I have a job in Owerri, but I refuse to go. I'm coming back to Lagos because I don't have strength. I don't have strength at all.
And you know, I know, confidentially, we might not want to say what they take out, right? But honestly, maybe if the kidnappers are listening and they understand that these guys are not really making much, maybe they will let them go.
Of course, they're not making
Maybe
much.
if they hear it and they see that they are not really making much, maybe they will let them go. That's another thing. It's so sad. Yeah.
Okay, can I speak? Good evening, guys.
Good evening. Good morning.
Actually, I'm calling from Enugu. The name is Mark.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Yeah.
Some report.
It's sad to hear what is going on in Nigeria now, and the rate of insecurity going on in Nigeria, and the rate everything is happening, and the government being adamant about the whole issue. And we
They
pray
are
that one
handicapped.
day.
They are not adamant. They are handicapped, my brother. They are handicapped.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure they are handicapped.
They are handicapped.
I'm sure. Well, I have to talk about what I know that happened. Anyway, I think these guys that were kidnapped, they were kidnapped on their way coming back from set. According to the information I got, I think they were kidnapped somewhere around Four Corners. And you know, if you can remember that the freeze, there was a time, one priest, one bishop was kidnapped along that same road. I think they collected 100 million from him or thereabout, right?
Wow.
That is that same route that these people were kidnapped. And you know that these actors and actresses, sometimes they finish work 12, 1, 2, based on the time they finish from the set. You understand? So
at night or during the day?
Sorry?
At night.
Was it
sometimes they can be coming back from set around 2 o'clock in the midnight, sometimes 1 o'clock, sometimes 11 o'clock, based on the time they finish from the set. So from what the President Actors Guild Association released, it was like they were not seen after they left home from location. That they have not been seen. Then later on, the next information we got was like the account, the what's her name again? Cynthia, her account was cleared, like the whole money in her account was cleared. Then they now start asking for $100,000. Now, these are about 70 million, right? And if you know these two people, you know that they can't afford such amount of money.
Exactly.
And I strongly believe that these guys might be the same, those Fulani people that kidnapped that priest. They might not know that they were actresses and actors coming back from location. They might just be people that ran out of luck. A friend of mine was going through that same route. The army people stopped him at the night and told him not to continue his journey. They seized him and told him that it's risk, that they might kidnap him, because that route is a death trap. You understand it now? So this is Southeast. We are saying that this thing is happening in the north, but here in the Southeast now it's happening, and is more dangerous than we thought that it is, because these guys, they are more sophisticated than what we think. So the only remedy there is just, if you are out there and it's getting to 6 p.m. in the night, you just have to just go back to your house, because there is nothing you can do. If you run
may
out
the
of
Lord keep
luck,
protecting us, but I don't think it's by the time, they kidnap anytime, any day, my brother.
yeah, they kidnap
Kidnappers,
anytime, any day. But this particular Fulani herdsmen, they get you in the night. Sorry to say, sorry is the name of the person. As long as it has to do with the night, the person is gone. And another thing is not even the trauma, according to what you said, the trauma the person passed through there, the way they treat the person and what you see, and the kind of treatment they give to the person. My dear, if even though you don't have the money, like, it's just like that Cynthia now, that lady now, from what I heard, I'm sure that she might not even raise up to that amount of money. But
It's not possible. She doesn't have up to that.
So what she have to do? That's the same thing I'm telling you. Luck ran out of her. Those people that kidnapped them, I strongly believe that they were a victim of circumstance.
What if
So
they are not Fulani herdsmen?
I doubt it.
at this
So
point, we honestly don't know what to believe. Honestly, we don't know
that
what to
I
believe.
doubt, because the reason why I say that I doubt that is this. The reason why I say I doubt that is it. The couple of people that have been kidnapped in that same area, the couple of people that have been kidnapped in that same route happens to be these Fulani herdsmen. And if you drive down from that place down to Okigwe, you will know that they have a spot before Okigwe. And you know that this is a boundary between Umuahia, Abia State, Imo State, and Enugu State. This is the same area, this same thing used to happen always. And if you listen to that bishop, he will tell you that one of them that went through that was the people that kidnapped him, told him that he grew up in that area, that he knows everywhere there.
Wow.
So I'm sure that if you trace this thing very well, because if it's our people that kidnap this woman and this man, what are they going to collect from them? What is the essence of kidnapping them? Because they know that they don't have the money. There is no money in the industry. How much they pay them? They don't have any money. Apart from endorsement and other businesses they do outside industry, they don't have any money. So where are they going to get the money to pay them?
Thank you
This
so
is
much, my
really
brother.
sad.
God bless you. It's really, really scary.
Very
Real man.
scary.
God bless you, bro. Georgina is here.
Daddy Freeze, you can let me go. I'm driving.
All right, sis. Take care.
Daddy Freeze, this is really scary. This is
It's really
scary because We don't really know. I just hope nothing happens to them, sha. No news about them here.
Mm-hmm.
But funny enough, it might not be the Fulani. It might be someone that really knows them that just wants to take them. It's very possible. It's very possible.
Sad, somebody has joined us. Come. Somebody has joined us, but is refusing to talk. Is just showing us background. It's people just know how to be annoying. Anybody around that particular area?
Enugu.
Enugu. If you're around Enugu, we'd like to hear your perspective on this. Georgina needs. Let's send her the live.
Georgina Ibe.
No, Onoha.
Okay.
Georgina Onoha. She can't see me live. Try. And I wanted her to join. I don't know why.
Network, I guess.
It's very sad.
Very, very sad. It's really
Mm.
sad.
Anyway,
Because it's funny.
yeah.
Where do they want them to get that huge amount of money from?
I don't know. And I don't know how Nigeria got itself into the mess that we currently are in. Okay. If you're watching on YouTube, on Facebook, please remember to buy stars. I'll really appreciate it. Please remember to buy stars. Facebook people. Okay. I'm trying to invite Vidoma right here. If you want to be in the live, send me a request. All right, Vidoma, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Daddy Freeze.
Vidoma, what part of Nigeria are you from?
I'm from Imo State.
Oh, wow. Anyway, that's close to that place. Somebody said that they were kidnapped in that road. Send me a request to be in the video. Send me a request to be in the video. I'll invite you. So, what's your take on the
Hello,
current
Senator.
situation
Hi.
in the...
Okay, Daddy Freeze. It's just something we didn't really ask for, but we are here today.
No bad words allowed.
And it's so unfortunate that we have to experience this level of insecurities in Nigeria. Like, nowhere is safe. Nowhere, even here in Abuja, nowhere is safe. Sometimes I get scared of using all these boats to go out because you don't know what is going to happen next. You don't know who is who now. So everywhere is just hot, like, and this is not really the time to start apportioning blames. We just have to protect ourselves and look after each other and do what's right. That's just the least we can do for now.
I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you, sis. All right, we have somebody here. Hello, sir. How are you doing? And please go ahead.
That is Freeze. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. Man. Very fine. I think I just have to contribute a little because, and it's very sad though that those guys were kidnapped.
Mm.
I'm from Enugu State,
Oh, wow.
and I live in Enugu. But though I'm on a little vacation though.
Enugu now. It's Enugu now. Is it bubbling or is everything just melancholy?
Oh.
Well, the city of Enugu is bubbling, all
Mm.
right, but I think they have a lot of insecurity.
Mm.
You
Mm.
get And this particular area they are talking about, where these Nollywood actors were kidnapped, it has been a death trap, I think,
Mm.
for some years now. Because towards that Okigwe um, axis, if you are going towards Okigwe, they have a resettlement there. I mean the Fulani people. I won't call them the herdsmen because they do a lot of things. They're not necessarily just rearing their cows and all that other things. They do other things there too, and they commit lots of things. They are not skilled, so they are not far from being the people that are doing all these things. They did that to a bishop. The bishop said when he came out, he paid 100 million naira. He will steal himself. You know,
Wow.
it's a very sad situation that we have found ourselves in a very um, insecure country, which even our leaders at this point, I won't say they are confused because I believe that some of them or most of them know what is going on in the
Mm.
country. I feel they don't even want to, tackle it because issue of insecurity. I remember when the late General Sani Abacha, uh, he said, and I quote, that if insecurity lasts more than 24 hours in the country, they know that government knows about it.
Government knows about it.
And
I
then,
that quote.
exactly, exactly, that was what he said. And insecurity in Nigeria has been very bad for some years now. But I think since even before Goodluck left the government, it
Mm.
has been like this. It was just getting worse by the day. And now I don't think we don't even know what to do again. Everybody wants to leave Nigeria. Everybody wants to, that's a very sad situation that we are facing.
I
So,
I totally agree with you, like yesterday when I was listening to Politics Today on Channels TV, you know, they had two senators. I forgotten the other one's name, and one from Lagos State Senator Jimmy Benson, you know, of the APC members. So now the question the
I
other senator asked is this: is these Boko Harams, are they really richer than Nigeria as a whole that we can't just get rid of them?
I swear.
I remember then when APC was trying to come to limelight, their campaign flag was just to bring change and to eradicate the level of insecurities in Nigeria. Now everything looks like it's going from 10
Top to bottom.
to it's really, really, and they are still trying to say we don't have to blame this. If you can handle the situation, then you should give space, make space for someone that can handle it. This is about the citizens of this country. It's not just a personal something. If you know something that you don't want to tell the people and you think is going to affect you, the least you can do is to give way. Let someone else take charge of it. People are dying every day. Let's not even go there. Hunger in the city is increasing because one, the this whole population has been an issue in this country. Fine. Now, when you have people that don't have what they are doing, the next thing they go to do is to commit crimes, corruption. Then you start seeing people thinking of kidnapping, stealing, doing other things just to get money. But when you have a job you are attending to, you're occupied. You won't have time to start thinking of all those irrelevant, petty ways of making money. But the society has made everything so difficult that a common man can barely find something to feed itself. So what do you expect the people to do? They go into crime.
mm.
They go into crime. That's just it.
Mm.
It's just so sad. It's
the
really
thing is that
Really
the security is everywhere, even in Abuja. Abuja, they had some shootings some days back. I think 2 or 3 days back.
Yeah, 2 days
Shootings,
ago.
you know. So the security threat is just everywhere. It's everywhere now.
Government is overwhelmed, if you ask me right now. The government is overwhelmed with all the ongoings.
And the funny part
And
of
they are
it
not doing
is
anything about it. They are not doing
right
anything
now,
about
But the question is, can they really do anything? Is there anything within their power to do? You
and
know?
another question is this, that the phrase, are these people more equipped, more richer than Nigeria, that they cannot, like, okay, just schedule a budget and get rid of this whole thing? It's really, this thing is, nobody is safe. Oh, some people might think, oh, this place is safe for us, this place is safe for us. You don't know where it's going to happen next.
Hmm.
You don't
it.
know.
Who is
Even
going to be
it
next?
might not be directly to you, it might be to someone related to you. And when someone related to you is not at peace, how do you expect yourself to be? You get, so now no one is safe. The only people that are safe are the people that can afford to leave the country right now, because honestly speaking, everything is so messed up.
Hmm. Hmm.
So much.
And this is very, very sad. Thank you, my dear brother, for joining us. Let me see if I can add an
All right. Thank you very much.
Abaju. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, if you want to be part of this, please send a request. Let me bring another guy. I think we have two ladies, so it would be better if we had guys. I'd be ladies. What do you think?
It's fine.
Or you guys don't cuckoo mind?
And another thing is this, there's so many things that people are not even talking about. Most of these crimes are being committed by young people that are meant to be in school. ASO has been on strike for almost 6 months now. Nothing is being done. The level of prostitution in the society is doubling up. So many things are happening that we are not even talking about. Like, at least there are some things you can be able to handle when you tackle a particular stuff. Just imagine, like, now most, like, normal students are back to school, everyone is attending to their studies. Most of them that are home, that are being convinced to join into this whole, most of these things that are happening, won't be there, won't be available to do those things.
Sorry.
All
If
right.
these things you're talking about is being done by Fulani X-Men, do you think those people they go to school? No, I know what you're talking about is one
All
of
right. We
the
have
major
somebody
problems.
here. How opinion as we speak. What do you?
Hi.
Ah,
Sorry. I'm actually at work. Hold on. Uh,
okay. So what is?
yeah, sorry. Everyone. Good evening.
Good evening. How?
I'm fine, thank you. I just wanted to put one or two things in this topic here.
All right. Go ahead.
Because to be honest, I think like what the other guy said, that Habacha said once insecurity is going to 24 hours, the governments are involved. So let me bust your brain here. This thing happened some years ago. One of my uncles was kidnapped on Bini Road, and the call to the police, no one came around. Also, my uncle, another uncle of mine, which is his younger brother, at the time was in the army of U.S. Army.
Wrong.
Then they got the U.S. government involved.
Wrong.
I bet you they didn't even get a chance to ask us for ransom in like 24 hours. These people, these cops, police that they had called, that they were claiming they don't know the whereabouts, went to that same forest and started shooting to alert these people to know that they were coming, and the kidnappers escaped. And that was how they got my uncles and the other victims out. So, this kidnappers and police and whoever it is, they know each other. They'll also get their own cut. I'm sorry, but I believe they all know what's going on, and they just, and because of the corruption, they cannot just stop it. They cannot just stop. Because why would you kidnap two innocent people coming from work and you don't even know their means, you don't know their earnings, and then you think, but like what's the name of this actor now? Bishop was saying, Nigerians should please call on to the other country if they can't do it by themselves. Call on to other country to assist. It does not cost anything to put helicopter in the air to go look for these people in the forest and flush them out.
It costs a lot. It costs a lot. Not cheap. You know how much?
So, okay, so what are they doing with the money that
They can actually afford it.
There is no money. You see, here's the mistake. There is no money in Nigeria. No money.
Where the money they go?
They've been borrowing now. They should
They
continue.
can see the fact that are sharing the money.
There is no money to pay.
The
country is
that bad.
So my question is this: that is freeze. Okay, let's agree that there is no money for the government, for the current government to fight this corruption right now. The question is this: what example have they been able to show with the Boko Haram that were captured? What examples did they set to those ones that are still in the bush? You see, the scripture said when an elder sins, you should bring him out in the public and reprimand him so that others can see and learn from it. But when you capture a criminal, someone that has been a danger, a risk to human's life, and you keep that person, you're protecting that person, others will still feel at the end of the day, whenever anything goes wrong and I'm being captured, I will still be safe. You get? What examples are they setting to the ones that are being captured? Nothing. Nothing. Just the other day that they broke the Kuje prisons. What do you think happened? We are smart Nigerians. We should learn to think smart. These guys, they know what they are doing. Like, they brought these people to this they literally brought these people, but the game now seems like these people have overpowered them and they are beyond their control. So it's like okay, since you're now bigger than me, do what you want to do. It's not left in your hands. Then what happens to the people you promised to protect?
You promise to protect them. You see, Nigeria's problem is multifaceted. A lot of us would always like to blame our leaders. Okay, yes, which is fair enough. They're supposed to be competent and they're supposed to be in charge. But the problem is, it's not always the leader's fault. The structural collapse of government that is due to a faulty constitution, due to a mindset that is, and people who just don't love one another. So our current state, in my humble opinion, combination of factors and one single approach. We need a multi-faced approach. And we also need to have like it all. That's just my take. Thank you all so much for joining this live. I love you all. Take care.
Daddy Smith, I have one final thing to say.
All
Why
right.
we cry about the insecurities? You all should do well to go out there and get your voter's card so we can do better, so that we don't have any reason to say, okay, this person is responsible. Do your own part and let's see what the outcome might be. So
I'm
it's
sure
just
if
what it is.
I wish our electoral bodies could be like Americans, whereby we can vote in absentee or you can vote wherever you are in the world. I wish they could do that. I'm sure if they can do that, I'm sure Peter Obi will win because lots of people outside the country would love to vote but can't come home to do that because of why? Security reason.
Nigeria is a mess, my dear.
Because of that security reason.
Nigeria.
People come home from abroad and get killed and never return. So why would I want to do that? But if they can do voting outside of Nigeria the way Americans do it, they go to the High Commission and go do your broadcast of votes, it would be so nice. But they won't think in that direction. But because of the money and the corruption, they would rather use the money to do something else. It is wrong.
They see and hear these things, but they don't do anything about it. Lawlessness is the order of the day. Corruption is the order of the day. In fact, Nigeria is a whole mess. Seriously. In fact, the
Someone,
mess
some,
is
someone on the comment section just said that voters card won't solve the problem.
Who
Do
said?
you know?
It will solve
Most
a
times,
lot. It
see,
will. Your
guys,
vote counts,
that
please.
Since voters card might help and might not help. I saw a
Your
video
vote
this
counts.
morning. Whereby
Okay.
someone was giving the Northerners, some people were giving them money and collecting their voters card. How is their own counting? You give them money, you collect their voters card. That means that those people's votes has been bought. So how is it going to work? I saw that video, I think, on the Today Not World this morning. And I'm like, man, I can't, I don't know. Nigeria is something else.
And that's why I said that our problem is multifaceted and a simple direct not solve our problem. But anyway, guys, lovely hanging with you. We best and we hope we can Nigeria. Yeah. Take care. God bless. See you all in church tomorrow. Church is 11:30 in the morning. Join us.
Thank you, Daddy Free.
Bless you, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.